Good morning, welcome back to another vlog. I would say it's up early, but it's not up early. Girls, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm over here telling some good morning. It was morning when I woke up, obviously, today, but the way me and my family move, we move so slow. So my plans was to get up really early today, go to the grocery store and get that out the way because don't nobody like grocery shopping, especially when it's hot right now. And then Lariah, my middle one, she has therapy today for her autism, and I think it's a physical therapy today. And we are running late because we didn't do none of the grocery shopping. So y'all hear her? Yeah. So most likely we're gonna take her to her session first and then do grocery shopping. And we just move so slow together as a family, like it's just ridiculous. So I told her it don't even make sense to go to the grocery store when we gotta be here at a therapy appointment within 45 minutes. So I'm just doing my eyebrows because I have to come back and film content today, and I hate filming them late. Like I like to get my content done and out the way by 12 o'clock for me to start on it, but not 5 o'clock at night. That's what I feel like what time I want to do. So I missed out on one of my white on white looks for last week, so I have to film one of those either today or sometime this week. Most likely today, so that way I can get that out the way so it'll be up and ready for the uploading, because I gotta prepare that this week as well. Have all the videos up and edit and ready with the description box filled out, so I gotta have all that ready as well for this week. And I want to shoot for today to at least have 3 videos edit and uploaded, so that way I can be like a little bit ahead of myself, because I only have to upload 5 videos and I have not edited not one of them yet. What else do I have to do? So I have to film content. I have to film the final look for the ending of the white on white theme. It was something else I wanted to film. So I'm trying to film multiple videos within one day instead of just doing this color theme, because when I take a week break to recover and to, you know, pre-film, I don't have anything in the meantime for you guys to watch. So it's like y'all don't get anything for a week, and it kind of throws my what's it called, algorithm, something rhythm, whatever, it throws it off at YouTube. So it's really bad on my part, for me, being that I'm trying to grow my channel and stuff like that. So I just have to find other videos to film in between time, so that way that those videos can be up as well. And then I'm over here thinking, I was like, okay, when are you going to be done with this color theme? So I wrote down all my colors that I want to do and kind of like space them out in the week when I'm going to be able to form it. So I think I'm going to be done after my birthday, which is July 10th. So I think that would be the end of the color theme, which is not bad. So it's only 2 more months and a half. No, 2 months. Yeah, 2 months and that I have left to do this, which is not fun, which is fine. But then I try to calculate. I was like, okay, you also probably need to pre-film for October. Yes, I'm already thinking about October, because y'all know I do the 31 days of beauty, which I do 31 different looks using 31 different palettes, and the time frame of when I'm supposed to have the baby in that month it's like very close. You know, baby's due in September, so it's very close, and I just don't think I would have time to properly film that. So my ideal, if I can get rid of this theme thing by July, I can start pre-filming for that as well, along with other content to have you guys entertained until I'm able to come back after having the baby. Because I don't think I'll probably be back fully after having a baby, like mid-October. I think I'll be ready to come back. Just a lot of thinking, you know, just content creator thinking, you know, just brainstorming. But let me do my eyebrows and throw on a wig so we can get out this house. But those are just my thought process. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about those ideals, you know. It's my eyebrows were not coming out right, so I said no more trying. I wiped them off 3 times, and I just have those moments. I feel like it's just overwhelming right now, as you guys can hear. I can't focus, so I just come back and do it when I do my content. Anyway, and I just threw this wig on, so it's not even glued, and I got this random piece of hair that's sticking out right here. But I don't even care. That's how I'm feeling. I don't care. I don't want to go, but we gotta go. So it is what it is. My outfit that I have on right now is just this t-shirt with some peachy orange biker shorts. Yeah. That's what I got on. I'm trying to be very comfortable because I'm not in the mood to have clothes on right now. Yeah, we got 20 minutes to get there, so. Hey, man. Ready? You look cute. Hey. Yeah, I'm over here looking at this damn video. I need this. Y'all see this? Watch her body glow. Watch the body glow. Look at that. I need this. I need this for my legs, my arms, for the whole summer. Alright, so Daddy Rob is at the park with the kids, the little local neighborhood park. I just wanted to walk him because that's a lot of kids to maintain. But he said he got it, so he might call me to help him walk the kids back, or he might just come back on his own. But I don't want to be at the park. My stomach is starting to hurt a little, and I'm hungry. But I told him if he took the kids to the park, I'll wash his clothes. So I'm washing his clothes. That way I can have peace and quiet, so I can film my little bit of content that I have to do tonight. So let me get started on that so I can quickly get that done before they come back home, because chow. Y'all, if y'all only knew behind the scenes of what struggle was for today. Like, it was a really struggle bus today. But I did 2 content videos. I did a wig installment video on this hair unit. I just kind of pinned this up. I was on Instagram playing, and I just pinned this up, but it's a straight unit. But I think I'm going to make this into a style. Like, I'm going to do these twisties a little bit more tighter and a little bit more cleaner. But let me show y'all what it looks like on its own. She's really, ooh, I just took my earring out. Oops. But she's cute. She's like really pinned straight though. Like, I straightened her out way too much. Because when I first put this in, it was more of a yaki texture. But I flattened it, and it's a lot more silkier. So I just feel like I need something in the front, because I feel like the front is too flat right here. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this part? You get what I'm saying? Or maybe I'm just being too picky on my hair. So I haven't had straight hair in a while. So anywho, I'm done filming. It's very, very late at night. I'm not even going to discuss what time it is because y'all don't even want to know, but it's late. I'm going to take this off. Filming and go as well for time-wise today. But I'm about to rinse this all off. Yes, what a waste. I'm going to rinse it off. Take this outfit off because I had to change it to 2 different outfits. Oh my Lord Jesus. I finessed this outfit because this was not the ideal outfit that I was wearing today. But I put on this jumpsuit, and it's from Fashion Nova. I don't know who or what they was making that outfit for, because the lengthwise was way too long. Like, it's for a probably 6-foot woman to wear this dress, and I'm 5'1", if that. I think I'm just 5 even. It was just too long, so I definitely got to get that taken in, but I wasn't going to do all that today, so it is what it is. I'll get it taken in after I have my baby and I don't have this belly, so that way the length won't be off. So, and then it was kind of like a bell bottom style, so I'm like, oh my god, are they going to keep the flare going on, or is it going to be a whole different bottom? Like, I don't know, but that's just my thought process. But my look, I like my look. This is the last look for the white on white theme that I did. By the time y'all see this look in this vlog, the theme's already up, okay? But this was the last look I did. So I'm going to move on to the next one, which is going to be obviously the colors of my nail. Orange, yes. So I don't know what days this week I'm going to film for that. But being that I already did a look this week for, it's kind of hard for me to describe it, for next, I can't talk, but I know I'm going to be behind now because I took a gap break last week. I took like 3 days off. Big mistake, but yeah, because I'll see y'all tomorrow. Crazy life of an influencer. I had to leave my face halfway done because I have a doctor's appointment and I ain't got time to contour and all this other crap. So I thought I had some orange sandals. I don't, so I'm just going to grab my white ones. And I hate scheduling appointments the day I have work, but where I'm at in my pregnancy and how many doctor's appointments I got to see, my regular OBG and my high risk. I kind of don't have a choice because I can't bring the kids with me. So therefore I have to schedule them on the days that Robert's off. So, and those are usually the days that I work as well. So I'm kind of behind, but I'm not even rushing because this is the doctor appointment where they schedule an appointment, but they don't ever see you on your appointment time. My appointment's at 11:15. It is 10:52. It takes me about like 10-15 minutes to get there. So, okay. I don't know how I did it, but I managed to have 5 minutes to spare. And like I said, they never see me on time. I'm right here outside the parking lot. I'm about to eat these peaches really quick because I didn't eat any breakfast. But best to believe when I get home, I'm eating everything on site. And I gotta do my makeup over. I can tell I was rushing for my face. Look at this. Y'all really gonna let me leave out this house like this? Girl, this will be washed off. My eyes is fine because I'm not even done. But for my face, girl, I was like, what the f is going on? So, face has to be done over. So, I'm over here looking like Casper the Ghost. And I done sprayed in everything. So, I was like, this is why I don't like doing my makeup when I'm rushing. Why is my hair wet? Oh, never mind. It's just cold. Okay. Let me go in. See, when I have my mask on, I don't think you can fully tell that my face ain't done. Okay. Let's go. Alright, so I'm back at home. I started to do my face over, so I'll look more presentable in a minute. But you're getting hungry. I gotta give you guys an update on the stupid doctor's office. Stupid. I say stupid. The reason I call it stupid because I want to talk to my high risk. I have another doctor's appointment tomorrow, so I'm gonna talk to my high risk. I prefer this place so much better, not because they check on my baby like faithfully, but they are very concerning. I feel like they're a little bit more educated compared to the one that I have. And I have problems with the doctor I have too. Like, we were like almost beefing my last pregnancy to the point she kept refusing to induce me, and I had this little freaking leg cramp that I was going through with Lavon that it was causing me to not, walk and everything. So I was really like mad at her because I'm like, everybody treats every pregnant woman the same. It's not the case. Like, everybody's different. Like, just because we're pregnant, it's not, all women go through that. I'm like, no, there's women who die because of complications because, doctors and nurses are not listening to them. So anywho, after I had Lavon, I was like, I'm not going back to this place. Like, I didn't even go back for my 6-week checkup. That's how done I was with her and that place and everything. But when I found out I was pregnant again, I was like, well, I don't have the time and the patience to sit here and try to find another OBGYN doctor to sit there and explain my history of being high risk. So I was like, okay, after for sure this pregnancy, I'm going to find some other place to go to. But with my high risk, I really, really like her. Like, I really like the doctor. She's so friendly. She's just so nice and everything. So I'm going to ask her tomorrow if she has, like, regular patients to where, like, does she have a regular OBGYN place instead of this the high risk place? Because I would rather see her. I just really like her. I like her energy. I like her vibe. It's just everything. But anywho, what I'm trying to get to is I went there, waited for an hour for the doctor to see me for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. She did the little heart Doppler where she listened to the baby's heart, looked at the heart rate. Oh, the baby's doing good. It's at 150 something. And any questions? I'm like, no, that's it though. I'm like, what was my results for my glucose test? Oh, that came back normal. I was like, my blood work. Oh yeah, everything came back normal. I'm like, Why do I have to ask a question? You should be saying this on your own. But anyway, after I asked about the glucose, she was like, yeah, and because you took that test so early, we want to know if we want to do it again. And I was like, why would y'all have me do it twice if you knew I had scheduled, if she had accidentally scheduled it too early for me to take it, which I didn't understand. I'm like, if you knew it was an accident, why did you let me continue taking the test? Like, I could have just not took it and just been told, look, we're going to do this, cancel this part because you don't have to do it again if you take it early. So anyway, she's like, yeah, we'll have to do it again. I said, do it again. She said, yeah, because you took it early, and usually we like to do this testing between 24 to 26 weeks of pregnancy to be sure that everything is fine. And in my head, I'm like, well, why did you allow me to take it early? Like, you ordered the test, not me. You did. Little boy, what is that? He can do it again because he likes the noise. So, anywho, give me that. Give me that. Give it. Oh, it's not glass. It's just. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm so hot. They didn't have no air in that building, so it's taking me a while to cool off. But anyway, so she was like, yeah, so we'll have to do the testing again for another hour, or we can do the one for 3 hours. That way we know for sure everything is normal, everything is fine. That way we don't have to do the testing again. I'm like, testing again? Girl, I'm just confused. I'm like, in all my pregnancy, I never had to take the glucose test more than once unless it came back at normal. But it came back normal, but you still want me to do it again because you want to be for sure. But if I do the 3 hour one, it's for sure that she was confused and shitting me. I said, girl, I'm not. I laughed. I was like, I'm not staying for no 3 hours. I said, you want me to stay here? Like, I can't leave. I can't eat for 3 hours. You want me to stay in this hospital, this damn doctor's place, in the waiting room for 3 hours? She's like, yeah, because we have to watch you, monitor, make sure everything's okay. Because if this test come back normal, then you're good. Like, we don't have to do any more testing. I was like, I'm gonna sleep on that. I was like, I will sleep on that because right now, in my mind, I was being a little bitchy. I was like, I don't want to come off bitchy. I said, I'm gonna sit back and think about that one, or if I want to do it again or whatever. But I'm just gonna talk to my high risk tomorrow. I'm like, girl, listen to this BS. Yeah, I just think it's stupid. Like, why would you make me take the glucose test again if it came back normal? All right, so I'm about to tear down this breakfast, y'all. This has been my favorite breakfast for like the past 3 weeks. Maple oatmeal, toast, bacon. Boom. I don't like orange juice or apple juice right now. Kind of like turned off on drinks. So I'm just going to drink my water. I got it in the freezer right now because I like mine to be icy cold. But I'm about to eat this breakfast up. Alright. Had to show y'all a glance of how I look in my studio lights. I have to redo the whole entire face. Because even when I came home and I was like, okay, maybe I'm just like tripping because like maybe not everything is on. Girl, no. No, I had creasing. I had all kind of like crackling spots. And I was wondering why people kept staring at me. Like, I knew my makeup was incorrect, but I didn't know I was walking around like that. And that's why, lady, she's trying to throw a little shade. You know how people say, oh, your makeup is cute? But she's like, oh, your eyelids are cute. I like the makeup. I was like, wow. Oh, my eyelids. But not my face. Okay, I got you. So I fixed it up. It looks much better. Like, so much better. Okay. So, yeah, I'm so, like, stuffed from eating breakfast. I was going to pack me a lunch, but how I'm feeling right now, I'm, like, so full. So, let me show y'all what I'm wearing today. I actually had this on at the doctor's office, but I didn't show you guys yet. So, it's just a little dress that I have on. Whoa, chair. Alright, this is what it looks like. Wait a minute. I think stomach is getting a lot bigger. I'm officially. Hi, mamas. I'm officially 22 weeks today. Yes, 22 weeks. You need your hair comb. I'm gonna comb your hair tonight or either tomorrow. Okay? We need a fresh start. You okay? What do you got on your fingers? Let me see. Are these pretzel rings? Girl, I know what you want. Mommy gotta go to work though, so we gotta cut. Look, this mess. I know what you look for. I'm trying to find it my dang own self. You want some lip gloss, huh? We got a little bit of sparkles in it. Uh-oh, I got that one in your mouth. Yuck. Oh, it's got a little color tint to it. Hold on. Oh, cute. You want to see yourself? Look. Oh, you cute. You like it? Ooh. Y'all, it's getting harder for me to drive, especially in this new car. Like, it sits up a little bit too much higher for my liking, just a little bit. But I love the fact that it's air in here. I just need to figure out when exactly can I... My bad. When I can exactly go to a shop that I can trust and drop my other car off so I can get the AC fixed. So that way we'll have two family cars in a sense that have AC. Because right now it's just still, we got one car, but at least we can multitask with two cars because they can still fit in the other one. And I know I cannot drive with this camera like this because it's gonna probably eventually fall. So, you know, but why do I always leave right on time? Like, it takes me 15 minutes to get to work and I'm literally leaving 15 minutes to be on work on time. It irritates the hell out of myself. Like, stop! I've been doing that like a lot since I've been pregnant. And I always make sure my garage is completely closed before I drive off because I like to make sure none of my kids run out of the garage or try to crawl under. It's just a paranoid thing that I like to do. It's like a little OCD thing. I cannot drive off until completely closed. I don't see any kids. Alright, now I'm good to go. But I forgot to cook dinner today. I was gonna cook it this morning, but that's why I said I totally forgot that I had a doctor's appointment today. I didn't realize until I woke up. I was like, let me go look on my mommy calendar because that's how I keep up with everything. And sure enough, it said doctor's appointment. I was like, who? Me? Shut. So I didn't have time to cook me something to eat, although I'm not really hungry. So that's the good beneficial part right now, is that I'm not hungry. And so I did pack me some grapes for work, and luckily I'm only here for 4 hours today. Y'all know I work part-time, so the most I ever get or ever work is like 6.5 hours, which is beneficial for me. You already know that. So me working for the next 5 days, it's going to be a little tiresome because it's night shifts, and I hate night shifts because although I'm working for a little amount of time, I already did my shift at home being a mom from 8 o'clock in the morning. So it's a little tricky and a little hard for me to do night shifts, but unfortunately that's how I have to work with my availability because Robert works in the morning. So unfortunately I am the night girl. So, and that's another reason I don't get that many hours because they don't like, I don't know, it's just weird. But I'm just leaving everything in God's hands. So I feel like what I'm working and what I'm doing, it works out for me, and I can't complain because there's plenty of people out there who don't have a job or don't have a roof over their heads. So I just need to be appreciative to what I do have and just believe in God, and He is doing what fits us and me and myself and my family right now, and I'm just rolling with the punches. It says I don't even know if I'm going to be able to handle going back to work after I have this baby. So that's why I am trying to work as much as possible so I can save up to have a little bit of like emergency funds. So that means I've got to buckle down and not spend. No more makeup, no more shopping. Just buckle down and just put my money aside so that way if I don't go back to work right away or don't go back to work for a while, I have emergency funds put up aside. So let me focus because I have to get on this freeway and I can't hold this camera and drive at the same time. First off for work, I decided because of course Robert is like, oh, I don't know what to make for dinner for the kids. So I decided I am going to get some El Pollo Loco chicken and I'm going to make a chicken salad. Is this not open right now? Oh. act like they don't want to open. So I'm gonna get some chicken from El Pollo Loco, but I didn't want to get that right now because I'm also going to get some stuff for dinner tomorrow. I'll make it in the morning. I like these ones. These are my favorite croutons. Flavor, cheese and garlic. But yeah, I'm gonna make some spaghetti in the morning so that way it will be prepared for them tomorrow night, because I'm not doing this. I'm not getting off of work to come home and cook. It's very annoying. And I hate going grocery shopping this time because I'll be getting stuff I need. I need these taco sauce. All right, let me focus really quick so I can get out of the store. Yes, everyone had the same dinner ideal as me, so yay to that. Like, I don't know why I didn't use it when I was at work. Like, I always tell myself before I clock out, go use the bathroom, because you always have to use it. Like, I always do, especially knowing that I was going to the grocery store. But your girl didn't do it. So I was in that grocery store power walking, and it got to the point I asked one of the ladies, I was like, do you guys have a public bathroom here? And she's like, yeah, we do. But I'm looking at the time, it's dark. I do not like to be out at night by myself, especially. I don't even like being out at night, period, but especially by myself, being a woman of color, being a woman, period. I try to eliminate my time being out in public, especially at night. So I was like, I was just being paranoid. I'm thinking about all this stuff that goes on in this world. I was like, no, I don't want to get touched inside this bathroom all the way till I get home. Y'all should have seen how I bagged this stuff in the car. I threw all the bags in the car because I was so paranoid. I kept looking around. I'm like, okay, make sure everything's good, make sure ain't nobody coming. Okay. And I was like, look, we're just going to have to hold this bladder. It's really bad for me to do this, especially being pregnant. But your girl did it. I couldn't help it, okay? And this line is not budging. It's the El Pollo Loco inside open, because the way my bladder is, I don't think I can make it. Okay, one car ahead. Okay, I just need chicken. I'm not getting no other sides. I just need some chicken, y'all. That's it. Alright, here's my dinner with El Pollo Loco chicken. I got tomatoes in there, just hitting in there. Yeah. And a little bit of cheese shredded in there. And then my drink. My baby's been addicted to lemonade, so I'm going to try this one, because usually it's just a regular Minute Maid lemonade, but we're trying the raspberry lemonade. Where's the lotion at? Okay. Look at this. I'm ready to tear this down.